All right, Jesse on Fire, welcome back to the channel. Oh, who saw Darren Till got arrested in Las Vegas? Did you guys see that story? I did. And you know why? Because I was sitting downstairs early in the morning on Saturday. Breaking news. Darren Till arrested in Las Vegas. Fight with Derek Brunson in jeopardy. I was like, what? Clicked on it, it's right here. Here's the real story, from Twitter. Breaking. Darren Till arrested in Las Vegas. Now, let me tell you why this is interesting that I got that alert. Because Twitter doesn't send me alerts about anything except when Ali Abdelaziz tweets. I don't know why, but that is the only person they alert me about, even though I actually don't even use Twitter. That's the thing, I don't even use Twitter. But when I do, I look at all kinds of MMA guys. Anyway, but they sent me that article, right? So I read it, and it says Darren Till got arrested I initially thought this morning. Turns out it was Friday morning at 8:57 a.m. And so I'm thinking to myself, what is he doing? Is he partying all night? Okay, when you get arrested at 8:57 in the morning, that's not something that happens to a person that was like, all right, guys, gonna catch some sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna go on my jog. It's like sleep. They wake up, they're all, God, I gotta fight tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go for my run. And then the end of that run is you in the back of a cop car, okay? When you get arrested at 9 in the morning, it's because the night before you were like, it's like you think about the leadership that it would take to take over a country like Germany in the 40s. I mean, you really got to think about it, man. Like, I mean, he's an evil guy. He's an evil guy. Obviously, evil guy. But, I mean, you have to respect the leadership at least, right? Like, evil. But amazing leader, okay? That's the kind of person that gets arrested at 9 in the morning on a Friday when they have a fight the next day. Jon Jones, okay? I actually don't think Jon Jones does the Hitler talk. That's what college-educated frat guys do when they're doing that. I'm so smart right now. I think I'm so smart. I want to talk about all these things. And this is the only cliche conversation that my brain defaults to. I hate blow. For the record, I hate it, okay? People always say that. Oh, this is Jesse doing a video on blow. I don't do blow. And you know why? Because I don't like having mindless conversations with a bunch of people who think they're super smart, who are actually just gacked out of their mind, okay? Not my thing. So I run upstairs to do a video because I'm like, oh my God, this is serious. And so I do the video, read the quotes. This guy says he heard someone yelling across, WTF, I'll do it fucking again. And Darren Till, then I took the picture of Darren Till in the back of the cop car. So I had a breaking story, because if I was just hearing about it, that means no one had really heard about it yet, right? Yeah, good job. So thanks Twitter and MMAF Press, right? It's not a real story. It's fake, okay? It's fake. So because I was alerted by Twitter, and I never get alerted by Twitter, to a breaking story, I obviously assumed it had to have been real, because Twitter must have some form of vetting process, because why would they alert me to some random fake story by a brand new, sorry, I'm going out of order. So then after I filmed the video, I was like, you know what? There weren't a lot of details about why he got arrested. Before I just post this, I should probably look up why he got arrested, right? Like, I should probably look up why. So I go and I search Darren Till arrest and fact check. Darren Till was not arrested in Las Vegas ahead of his UFC fight bout with Derek Brunson. On the day of his much-awaited return to the octagon against Derek Brunson, news of Darren Till's arrest surfaced on the internet. However, it's not true. Blah, 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 blah. MMAF Press started this prank story. MMAF Press is here to provide the premier fake press that you can trust from the sport of UFC. Everything written on this website is purely for entertainment purposes, and we do not consider ourselves to be reporting factual news. Oh, so you guys are like the Babylon Bee. They're the Babylon Bee of UFC. Like if you've ever read The Onion or the Babylon Bee, it's clever and it's funny, It's like actually legitimately hilarious, clever, and funny. It's not, hey, did you know the guy in the main event tonight you're about to fight, you're so excited to see? He got arrested. He's out of the fight. And you're like, oh my gosh, he's out of the fight. And then you read it, and that's it. That's not satire. That's just being a prick, okay? That's like the people that in the live chat always go, R.I.P. Joe Rogan. And you're like, I mean, obviously you don't fall for it now, but like, the first time someone says RIP blah, 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 and you've never heard that joke before, I don't even know if you call it a joke, and you're like, wait, what? How is that funny, dude? I don't understand, okay? Now, if your goal was just to get me to talk about it, or, me and many other content creators, I would imagine, to talk about your stupid site, then congratulations, dude. You did it. But here's what I'm going to say. It's a good concept, the fake MMA news, okay? That's a good concept. It's just the execution on this, I don't know, We'll find out if you guys are actually clever, because who would do really great fake MMA news? Me. And so maybe I'm going to take your little concept, and because you guys did me like that, I'm going to become your chief competition. Or maybe if you guys do well, I'll do some work for you, I'll do some content for you. Because you want to know what real fake MMA news is going to be interesting is if it's funny, the Babylon Bee is funny. Scholars confirm for Jesus' second miracle, he turned White Claws back into water. Dude, I literally just went to Babylon Bee and read the first one. Okay, that's funny. Democrats start reverse underground railroad to help unborn babies escape Texas. Oh, man. I literally was typing this while I was doing this video. These are the first time I'm reading these. Christian leader, sure he's on the right track as he's getting tons of good feedback. Oh, I can't see the end of that. Press shocked as man who didn't answer any questions while running for president still doesn't answer any questions now that he's president. Okay, like this is funny. Okay, that's funny. Darren Till got arrested. That's not funny. Okay, it's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, I ran up here. I'm not even wearing pants. Okay, I am actually legitimately not wearing pants because I wanted to get up here and get this video out so fast. Because it was a breaking story, because Darren Till's in chains. He's in chains. He's in chains. Now, let's be honest. If you've watched this far in the video, we can really be honest. Because I'm going to title this video, Details of Darren Till's Arrest. Yeah. Something like Details of Darren Till's Arrest Emerge. Okay? So I'm going to do the same thing they did. Except that my video is going to be funny and cool. Watch, okay? Because they got my brain moving, right? The fake MMA news, because that's a good idea. You know what? Before I even get into that, Chael Sonnen, are you watching my videos? I'm actually being totally serious. This is not satire. I have started getting the feeling that you're watching my videos. And I ask because that would be incredibly flattering. If there's some way that you could tell me without, you don't need to I understand technically we're competition, but in reality, well, maybe you see me coming. But the only reason I have this channel is because you put me on fan questions twice, and I was watching. I was like, God damn, I don't look like these other guys when I'm asking questions. I look like a complete and total savage. I think I could be the number 2 or maybe even at some point number 1 MMA channel in the world. So I started this channel because of you, and I would, be incredibly flattered if you're watching my channel. I see a lot of things I never used to see before. This is brand new in the last month or two. Where before I would watch a channel and I never once would be like, I literally just said that. I literally just said that. I literally just said that. Nothing about what I've been doing has changed. So if you're watching, just get me word. You don't need to publicly endorse me on your channel, but tell me because I'll be so fucking flattered, man. And obviously I would come on your channel in 2 seconds. Remember when I almost paid you 10 grand to come on your channel? That's a true story. When I was first launching, I was like, fuck, how can I get the word out? And I almost paid 10 to go on Chael's channel and do a 30-minute back and forth with Chael. And honestly, I wasn't doing it because I thought the exposure would be worth 10K. I figured I'd become best friends with Chael and then that would be worth 10K. But nonetheless, so getting back to my, satire channel. So how this would be, properly executed would be fake MMA news, right? So I would do a thing like this, right? I would put 3 bowls, right? And I would put names and then and either an object or an action or something like that, right? So you'd be like MMA Mad Libs, right? So I'd go like this, something like this. Jon Jones. Paige Van Zant. Bow stick. You go, oh my God. What should I make this story about? And everyone would go, uh-oh. And I go, you think I'm gonna make a story about something that's gonna get me beaten by a woman's husband? I'm not. This story is gonna have to do with Jon Jones receiving the bow stick from Paige Van Zandt, while Austin what? But you get the point, right? Like, that is a funny channel, right? That is a funny channel. Josh Fabia. Anderson Silva. $1 million. Oh my God. What could that story be? By the way, I have no plan for this. I have no plan. Anderson Silva puts Josh Fabia on his lap and does a voodoo curse, and every time he slaps him in the back of the head, $1 million comes out of his mouth. Finally, this guy is valuable. What? That's a weird story. Now go back in the... Oh, what if I went like this? And I went in the bowl to pull a name out, and I actually pulled Josh Fabia out of the bowl. Think about that, dude. Think about that. That's how you write a joke, MMAF News, okay? Well, I didn't write that at all, actually. You watched me think of it. But I knew it was funny before I said it. So, you know, Darren Till arrested. You know what? If you're going to do a Darren Till arrested story, like, where's the joke? Where's the joke? Where's the joke? I don't know. That's not a funny story, you know? That's just mean. It's just mean, okay? But, yeah, if you gave me some time to actually, like, think of some fake news, I would think of some funny stuff. But right now, I'm drawing a blank because it's early in the morning. Anywho, so the details of Darren Till's arrest are that he didn't get arrested. And MMAF News, by the way, nice name, okay? Did Babylon Bee name themselves Satire News? You know, Satire News, like little on the fucking nose. MMA fake news, really? Like, really? MMAF News, or I'm sorry, MMAF Press, sorry. MMAF Press. I wonder if I did that on purpose to make sure that I didn't give you guys too much shine, because you guys made me run up here to do this video. Gary Goodrich, it may take a year, it may take a day, but what's meant to be will always find a way. Huh. Well, I feel like you guys can have some impact on what's meant to be, depending on the choices that you make. So, anyway, props, by the way. Let's give it up for Steve Hargett, my boy who just won Pans in gi when he is the no-gi world champion and is almost inevitably going to Adam. But will probably win Pans in no-gi also. So he'll have won gi and no-gi Pans in the same year. I've heard that's very rare since, you know, I am certainly no port authority on jiu-jitsu unless the authority is, hey, is this 9-year-old string bean girl strangling boys at a level that just doesn't seem to make sense? Because that I am an expert on, because it's my fucking daughter doing it. She strangled so her competition team started yesterday, and I told her, I was like, look, this isn't like regular training. I mean, it is like regular training. These are still your teammates and you're trying to get good, but this is a lot more serious. Like, there's a lot. You guys are going to be going out. You're going to be representing your team. This is serious now. Okay. The first boy she rolled with, who is a higher belt than her, also way bigger than her, she took his back, very quickly took his back and, rear naked choked him. And he literally got he fucking spazzed out and he forgot how to tap. He just went, ah! And the coach had to come over and grab him or grab her. And he had to like talk to the kid. He's like, remember how to tap? And I was like, Giselle, it's like, he made a noise out of his mouth. So I don't think he was... She's like, I wasn't even squeezing hard yet, but he didn't tap, so I just was squeezing harder. I was like, good for you. She tapped. There is nothing on earth. This is not fake news. There is nothing on earth that gives me more pleasure than watching my daughter strangle people. I love it more than anything. More than anything. She rolled against a gray black belt yesterday, which is against a gray black belt, which is a relatively high belt for a kid. And she tapped him out with an arm bar. Very quickly, very quickly. There was not much of a struggle. It was like boom, 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 arm bar, like 12, 15 seconds. I was like, damn, she's good. I love watching her, dude. Anyway, that's what I got. So subscribe to the channel, ring the bell.